Today we've got this amazing hanger steak for breakfast. Really simple, heavily seasoned with some salt. We've got the Kamado Joe, nice and hot, 250 degrees Celsius, and we've got two of the different cooking surfaces in the divide and conquer system. We've got the soapstone on the left hand side for our eggs, and we've got the cast iron grill grate on the right hand side to get a nice char on our hanger steak. Pretty cheap cut of beef, but really tasty, very fibrous. We're going to make sure we slice it against the grain, so we've got a nice piece of tender beef to have with our eggs. So we're going to do steak, eggs, and a little bit of chimichurri for breakfast. Let's go. So we've got a beautiful piece of Hereford beef hanger steak, and we're just going to use some olive oil as a binder, and then we're going to hit it with some of our Cornish flaky sea salt before letting it rest while we get the grill ready. We're going to have a cast iron grill grate in, and we're going to have a soapstone for our eggs. Soapstone's really amazing, soaks up loads of heat, it is non-stick. Got the grill lit with a blazer ball. I found this in my barbecue kit and haven't used it for a while. Really good way of getting the Kamado lit quickly. And in with our soapstone and in with our cast iron grill. We're going to close the lid, let the grill come up to temperature before getting our steak on. This won't take long at all, a couple of minutes aside. The grill's at about 250 degrees Celsius, and it's just a case of basically just flipping it occasionally just to get a nice crust on the outside. I want to pull the steak off at around 47 degrees Celsius because we will have a little bit of carryover cooking, and I want it to be closer to the side of medium rare than medium. Now we're getting it to rest. I'm going to actually spread some chimichurri on top of the steak while we let it rest, and the heat from the steak will activate those oils. Now it's onto our eggs, a little bit of olive oil onto our soapstone. Use a bit of kitchen paper just to spread the oil out so it becomes totally non-stick. And then, yeah, crack 2 eggs. Simple as that, isn't it, really? Steak's been resting now for around sort of 7 minutes while I got the eggs ready, and it's a case now of just slicing into it and see how we've done. I wanted it more medium rare than medium, and it looks like we've achieved that. It looks pretty good and pink. The rest really does help the meat relax and makes for a more pleasurable eating experience. And then we're going to cut this against the grain so it's nice and fibrous, and that is basically falling apart tender. Serve your eggs, and that is a pretty decent breakfast. Okay, so hanger steak, really hot grill. But important to let it rest because we want those fibres and the muscles to relax, so then it becomes nice and tender, and cut it against the grain, and all that's left now is to taste it. That is lovely. Really soft, really tender. Nice kick of chili from the chimichurri, and of course we've got some nice eggs to go with it.